Assalamu alaikum students. My name is Sir Aoun Ali. I am your maths teacher and welcome back again in the online classes, and today we will start chapter number 7. The name of this chapter is trigonometry, and we will see some of its important definitions and concept about it. As you know, many of your groups have already started this chapter in the school when the schools were open, but for video lectures I want a series of the chapter 7, so any students who have missed these lectures can see the video. Measurements of an angle. What is angle? An angle is defined as the union of two non-collinear rays with some common endpoint. An angle is defined as the union of two non-collinear rays with some common endpoints. How an angle is formed? It is formed by union. It means a joint of two rays. An angle is formed with the union of two non-collinear rays with common endpoint. The rays are called arms of the angle, and the common endpoint is known as the vertex. So till here you have read lots of about angles. What is angle? An angle is the union of two non-collinear ray. Ray has one endpoint, that is here, and union mean to combine two lines. An angle is the union of two ray, say first ray OA and the second ray is OB. An angle is the union of two non-collinear. Collinear mean these rays not overlap, they are non-collinear. When we'll say union, it means they have a common endpoint, and where angle is formed, this is called the angle. It is denoted by sometime theta, x or phi. So the definition of angle. The common endpoints are called, the common endpoint O is called vertex, where OA is initial ray and OB is terminal ray. You can also read it on your book. An angle is formed with the union of two non-collinear rays with some common endpoint. All these definitions are written here. The rays are called arms. OA and OB were the arms, and the common endpoint is called vertex. Now from this here, the original position of the ray is called initial side. You can see initial side or sometime initial ray. The final position of the ray is called terminal ray or terminal side sometime. Okay, so this is how an angle is formed, and the angle are of two directions. We are discussing about angle. This is angle. See the direction. This direction 2, 1, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. It is anti-clockwise. This direction is anti-clockwise, like this. 2, 1, 12. And angles are also clockwise. Angles are always positive when they are in anti-clockwise direction, and they are negative when they are in clockwise direction, like this. First ray, second ray. First ray was OA, initial side, and second ray is OB, it is terminal side. Now in this case, the direction of angle start from here. This direction 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 is clockwise. So this is about angles. Now let's move on and see some more definitions Most of you are already familiar with it. You have studied in the school. Degree. We divide the circumference of a circle into 360 equal arcs. A circumference of the circle. Now what is circumference? The boundary of the circle. You have studied in chapter number 9. The angle subtended at the center of the circle by an arc is called 1 degree and is denoted by 1 degree. The definition is of degree. What is degree? We divide the circumference of a circle into 360 equal arcs. The next definition, degree. We divide the circumference of a circle into 360 equal parts. I have not compass so far. Let me write it with hand. A circle is divided into 360 small arcs. You may say this is a radius, this is another radius. So these small arcs, they are 360 arcs. I just want to show you that these are 360 arcs form a complete circle. And you know what is arc? Arc is any portion of the circumference. What is circumference? Let me remind you this definition. The boundary traced by the moving point P. We have the center. We have a circle. A circle is the locus of a moving point P from a fixed center O. Okay, these are the definition you have seen in chapter 9. And the boundary traced by the moving point is called the circumference. An arc is any portion of the circumference. It is a circumference, then any portion. I will highlight it with a marker. Say A, B, C is an arc. So a degree is, our just definition is degree. The angle subtended at the center of the circle by an arc is called 1 degree. See the definition again. What is degree? The angle subtended at the center of the circle. The angle subtended at the center of the circle by an arc is called 1 degree. Say this is an arc. This is the center of the circle. This is the radius of the circle. So this angle subtended by at the center of the circle by an arc is 1 degree. Okay. Now continuing in this way, we have some standard definitions. The symbols 1 degree, 1 minute and 1 seconds are used to denote a degree, a minute and a second. 60 seconds make 1 minute, 60 minutes makes 1 degree, and 90 degree makes 1 right angle. You know, in a triangle, if there is a right angle, it will be 1 right angle. 360 makes 4 right angles. What is this? 360 makes 4 right angle. So if I divide this circle into 4 parts, then 90, 90, 90, 90, 90 multiplied by 4 equal 360. So it means 360 makes 360 make 4 right angles. An angle of 360 denote a complete circle or 1 revolution. We use coordinate system to locate any angle to a standard position. Now continuing in this way and seeing the definitions, and the next definition is of radian. The angle subtended at the center of the circle by an arc whose length is equal to radius of the circle is called 1 radian. The only difference between degree and radian is, in the degree it was the angle subtended at the center of the circle. The angle subtended at the center of the circle by an arc is called 1 degree. But here it is given that the angle subtended at the center of the circle by an arc whose length, it means whose length is equal to the radius of the circle. It means the length of this and this should be same, then it would be 1 radian. And also next is relationship between radian and degree. We know that a circumference of a circle is 2 pi r. In the chapter number 9 we have studied the circumference of a circle is 2 pi r, where r is the radius of the circle. Since a circle is an arc whose length is 2 pi r, the radian measure of an angle that form a complete circle is 2 pi r over r equal 2 pi. It means 2 pi equal to 360. From this we conclude that 2 is multiplying here, it will divide on the other side. Pi radian equal to 180 degree. This is the relationship between degree and radian, and we will use this result while solving these questions, that 1 degree equal pi over 180 radian. It means if you are given an angle in degree and you want to convert it into radian, you should multiply it with pi over 180 and the answer will be in radian. Also 1 radian equal 180 over pi degree. It means when the angle is given in radian and you want to convert it into degrees, you should multiply it 180 over pi. The result you find will be the angle in radian. So there is a lots of theory in it, and I am giving you a task because examples are related with the questions. Here we have just studied the relationship between degrees and radian. Degree convertible to radian and radian is interconvertible to degree. And also 1 radian equal, mark this definition and remember that 1 radian is equal to 180 divided by pi. Put the value of pi from the calculator. It is 57 degree 17 minutes and 45 seconds. And 1 degree is equal to 180 over pi, pi over 180. Put the value of pi divided by 180. 1 degree is equal 0.00175. So these are the important things for the MCQs. And now let's solve the question related to this relationship, conversion of degree into radian and radian into degree. We have already seen this question in the school, and now let's solve it today. And question number 4 and 5, express the following angles into radian and convert each of the following to degree. Let's solve question number 4. Exercise 7.1. Question 4 will start from express the following angles into radian. Express into radian. The angles which are given are in degrees. For example, the smart syllabus have question number 2nd. The given angle is of measure 60 degree and we'll have to convert it into radian. We will simply multiply it with pi over 180. Then 0 cancel with 0, 6 1s are 3, 6 3s are 18. The result is pi over 3, and this is in the form of radian. Another case, 315 degree. To convert it into radian, we will multiply it with pi over 180. They are simplifying, cancelling on table of 5. 5 6 times 30, 5 3 times 15, 5 3 times 15, 5 6 times 30, and remaining we have 63 pi over 36. They are cancelling on a table of 9, 9 7 times 9, 4 times. So the result that could not be further simplified is 7 pi over 4, and it is in the form of radian. The third part, 135, you will have to solve in the homework. And now question number 5 will be our last question of today's topic. Convert each of the following into degree. Question number 5. convert into degrees. To convert the given question into degree, the radian measures are given. The third part is 7 pi over 8. This kind of angle you have seen when we find the answer in radian, the result contain a sign of pi over 3 radian, 7 pi over 4 radian. Now radian measures are given, we'll have to convert them into degree. So it will be the reverse, 7 pi over 8. To convert it into degree, we will multiply it 180 over pi. Pi cancel with it. 7 multiplied by 180 divided by 7 multiplied by 180 divided by 8. It can be simplified. You may find the answer direct result by multiplying it 7 multiplied by 180 dividing by 8. The answer will be 7. It is 157.5 and it will be in degree. Similarly, the seventh part having only same but with the negative sign, minus 7 pi over 8. In the eighth part, following smart syllabus, minus 13 over 16 pi. So very simple, minus 13 over 16 pi multiply by 180 over pi. Pi cancel with it. Now to find the answer, minus 13 will multiply with 180 and the answer divided by 16, it will be, using a calculator, we'll get the answer. It is the 7th, 8th part, minus 146.25. Minus 146.25 degree. So they are the easy parts, and we will see its remaining parts inshallah in the next lesson. Thank you so much.